Hello, sunshine. Hello there, Connor Whitmore here again with another video for you on the Nawtystep channel, and today I'm going to be doing a live review of the new compilation from Disciples Roundtable, Reinforcements Volume 1. Again here with a track-by-track compilation live review. I'm going to keep it short with the introduction here. Decent amount to get through with, I think, 12 tracks on this comp. One thing I do want to know though, and am wondering before we get into it, is, you know, obviously here with Reinforcements we have a new kind of roundtable compilation, it being Volume 1 and whatnot. Does this mean the end of Knights of the Round Table? You know, will it be more regular than a yearly thing, which is what we got with Knights of the Round Table? The fact that there are 12 tunes here as opposed to 20 plus, which is, yeah, what we got with Knights of the Round Table, makes you think maybe. You know, 20 plus comps you usually get once a year, whatever label it may be. They're more like a celebration of a label more than showing off particular producers, if you will, which is what this feels like more. So yeah, it could be done more than once a year, who knows. Regardless though, another outlay here of some of the most exciting up-and-coming talent in bass music, some bigger names than others, a nice little mix on show here, and I'm excited to get into it. Hearing all these tunes for the first time, going to talk about them as they go on and kind of summarise along the way, and I will spend a little bit of time at the end after all 12 talking about the comp as a whole. So yeah, let's get to it. And first up here we have NAWTY and Crow with Platinum. Here we go. Nice emotion to that. Storytelling vibe to it from the off. Nice pace to it as well, like not hurrying into anything. Ooh, but dementing a bit here. Okay, ooh, interesting. Ooh! That's quite fat. Oh man, that is mean. Ooh. The snare's a little bit weak, but yeah, could do with a bit more thickening, bit more beef behind it, but those fucking ravenous, gnarly sounds are they're getting me. Very sweet, very jovial. That's fucking good. That is good. You can hear the snare's just got a little bit more beef to it behind it. Do you know what I mean? Like a bit more rounded, a bit fuller. Not perfect, but still. Oh, the sense of body is just amped up even more from one drop to another there. Really well done. Liking this one. It's got a good mix of elements on show, good mix of moods so far, from the kind of storytelling we're getting here to that straight up gnarliness and full-onness, you know. Man. Oh, loving the bounciness of it, the growls, the swipes, all of that. Yeah, you can just hear that snare just needs a bit more. Overall though, I mean, half a minute to go, that's a powerful number to kick off. And again, as I mentioned earlier, in kind of combination with the more dreamy storytelling and emotional kind of heart-rending stuff on offer that we get here as well, I think it really works as a combination. And basically I can see myself getting over the whole snare percussion problem that we get in the heaviness. Some parts are a little bit better than others, but yeah, for the most part I think that would be the one thing there that kind of brings it down a little bit. But no, over time when I hear it again and again, I can see myself kind of getting over that aspect and just appreciating the heaviness and those fucking growls and swipes and tears even more. Really good, and a good bounce to it as well, good mix of moods, and yeah, quite short and simple to the point, so really solid way to kick off. I did just get a snippet of it, but not a lot. Next up we have Automate with Bring the Funk. Very funky. Oh, sharp, clean. Ooh, yeah, boy. That is funky. You can't deny that's got a bit of funk to it. Oh! The fucking transitioning, man. clean. Tight, tight, tight. Oh, some fucking good sounds in here, my word. Again, the percussion isn't perfect, but you get the impression with the idea really solidly put together and assembled. The bits of funk just laced in, really well done. Here we go. Ooh. I like those quickening up bits. Yeah. Yeah, those wasn't as big on the sounds in that one, in that second drop, as opposed to the first one. This is just crisp and sharp and fucking the detail and kind of intricacy there. Really fucking on point. Oh, a little switch up, come on! Oh, very clever. That was well done. Ooh. Just kind of like a mutation or development, evolution on what we had before, just kind of spaced and layered out in a different way. It is cleverly done. Fuck. Oh shit! Yeah, them sounds fucking me up. That turned out to be fucking filth, man. Wow. All those sinewy, kind of metallic, twisted sounds going on. What a beginning to the compilation. I mean, both of them do have their percussion problems, but I think when it comes to the ideas, the amount of, you know, sounds they're trying to fit in, and also that thing again of wanting to level up their ideas over the course of a tune, I think both have been really on point in that regard so far. But with this one in particular, the sounds just got wilder as it kind of went on, and it just didn't settle for what it had already, you know. It just always wanted to kind of push it further and take the tune one step beyond what already was there, if you get me. Also though, I must say before we move on, all the fake outs in that song, with all the funk and trumpets flying off, and yeah, it was just, they were all executed really well, and you know, they could have been done really badly and it would be easy to do them wrong, but I think it's a testament to how much or how far, you know, Automate has come in the last half year or so, that his production has got to that standard, you know, really clean cut, sharp and tight. So yeah, gotta give some big ups for that. Next up though, we have Zealot by Bainbridge. Took me aback a bit.
Would you care to join my following?
Again, man, the percussion, sharp in these kind of interlude, introductory moments.
Demon call.
Oof. Again, a snare thing. It just needs a bit more body behind it because everything else on top is just really fucking good, but you can hear how it just doesn't... It just like kind of folds in on itself, because these sounds on top, manic, wild, and just kind of taking you in one direction and another. Very mechanical and industrial, just, yeah, fucking hell.
Demon call.
Oh, bah, boom, bah. Yeah. Again, similar to the first tune from Nighttane and Crow. Nice bounce to the dubstep, and yeah, nice swing, flow to it, you know. Another pretty to the point, short but sweet number. Knows what it's good for, and just gives you a good hefty dose of that. But again, it's just a thing of little percussive touches here and there that really would make it incredible, but yeah, just a little thing that I would pick on there. It would elevate the tune and what's on top, the synths and whatnot, to another level. But yeah, overall, another thumping, bangery kind of number. Again, the following 9 have a decent amount to live up to. Next up, we have Helisex and Milky with Shellac, and I anticipate this one will be quite heavy. Here we go. Nice musicality on show. Beefy, monstrous, huge. Those kicks are fat. Oh, fucking hell. That is well done. I mean, for what it is, that is fucking... Those sounds are... they're invasive. Oh, holy fucking... fuck shitballs. That was fucking... a lot. A tune like that can so easily be awfully produced and just not have the desired effect, but production on this one is fucking good. Like an elephant charging towards you. Those little dun fucking sick. It's manic as fuck. These guys, you know, I think they are in the process of mastering that style of music. Very solid, hella sexy number. It's hella sexy, I will say that much. In combination with Milky, they have made another fucking fat number there. So, bangers just keep on coming here, and yeah, waiting for the moment that it kind of dips, because it's keeping it up here. After that, we have Invaders by Mighty Duck and Sharon, I assume, with a V. Here we go. Winding up, here we go. Okay, wobbly kind of rhythmy tune kind of thing going on here. Percussion could do with a fair bit of freshening up, just to unleash, again, what's on top much more. Because these wobs are good. It's got a nice swing and flow and rhythm to it. The percussion is muddy and, yeah, just a bit flat. The same sample from the Zomboy song of the same name, I assume. Got that kind of feel to it as well, you know, menacing, lying underneath, creeping up on you. Fake out. A lengthy one. Similar kind of issues here, I would have to say. It's a good bop, but it's just sonically not that fresh, I think, for me, personally. Do like the triumphant feel of it, though, that we get kind of laced throughout. Also, I do think its placement is pretty good here, because before we had 4 huge numbers, you know, statement making and really kind of in your face in their different ways, but this one has toned it down a bit, and I think that works at this point in Reinforcements Volume 1. Following on from there, we have Bloodthirsty by G-Key. Here we go. Bit of interference. Oh, fucking hell. Nice, powerful, impactful, emphatic drums, like that. You can feel it gearing up, kind of trotting along. Ooh! Again, it is a percussion thing. I have to say it again, I'm sorry, but those sounds on top, so sinewy and twisted, they're fucking brilliant, but the percussion just, it just doesn't support and kind of back up what's on top enough, really. Okay, about a minute to go here. Oh, slowing down, little breakdown. Okay, I like that as a breakdown. Again, got those sinewy, industrial, mechanical sounds on point. Quite meaty and chunky, and that works for it. But again, the percussion just is not snappy and sharp enough. Has its good parts and moments and sounds, but, you know, if the backdrop isn't quite strong enough to prop up what is on top, then it doesn't really, from the off, doesn't really quite function as a whole thing, if you will. But yeah, that was the issue there, as with a couple others we've heard already. But no, I mean, as I said, some good moments, no question. Okay, halfway done. Now we have Invaders and Alias with Rundown. I like the warmth kind of lying below here. Really nice. Out of nowhere. Oh! Oh. I just want to vibe to this one. No talking, just getting in the middle of it. Getting fucking mixed in. Couple of percussion issues, but with an idea like that and sounds like that, I kind of don't want to mention them, you know. That was riveting stuff, you know, captivating, had me locked in, my ears were glued to the music. What can I say? Just want another dose of that glitchy, high-pitched, alien-like sound, if I'm being honest. Ooh! Okay, yeah, the percussion being off is a bit more evident there, a bit clearer. But man, fuck me, that was good. Sharply done for the most part, and riveting, captivating, as I said earlier. Pierces your ears, I think, in the best way possible. Just the right amount of volume and tone to it. A couple of little bits here and there that bring it down for me, but no, for the most part, I think one of the more rich and flavoursome songs we've had here so far. Then we have Neural Link by Butte Noise and Levi Walsh, which should be another interesting combination here. Let's go.
A synthesized voice from the chip that we had integrated into your neck.
Ooh, bit of a D&B introduction here. All powerful, powerful percussion. Oh. Again, fucking sinewy, sharp, high definition, stretched out sounds just piercing into your ears in a good way. Oh, here we go, double drop time. Okay, a bit more low key here. Very twisted, contorted. Got the necessary bite, to be fair. It's fucking getting deep here. Man, that is cut. That is... Oh, what? Oh, it's already basically the end. Just a little introduction, first drop, double drop, outro combination going on here. But my god, they packed a lot of punch into that small space, being... in the end, it turned out to be just shy of 3 minutes, but did feel shorter, but I suppose that was the... extended intro that we got there. But again, percussion problems in the first drop, in the second as well. But nah, some amazingly cut sounds, and the ideas are good here as well. Especially the breakdown from one drop to another. When we got the fake out for the first drop, I was definitely wondering what direction it was going to go in. It seemed a bit wayward and without a direction, a bit aimless. But it really kind of reined that in and had a proper direction, purpose, and focus as it went on. And again, that switch up, or breakdown, if you will, from first to second drop, I think worked well for it. The collaborations on this comp, they've been good. And actually, next up here, we have the final collaboration between Octane and Crippling, which is Bleepware. Here we go. Oh, sounds very rhythmy indeed. I'm just letting this one subsume me and take over. The roundedness of that sound. It's cheeky as well, and it's got that fat backdrop beneath. Oh, there's a combination of elements. This one is working. It's flavoursome, fruity, and it's getting me going a bit. Ooh, a decent bit to go yet as well. I expected something not quite as bouncy and kind of flavoursome and, yeah, just colourful and bright, but here we go. Oh, fuck me, man! That boom! Woohoo! It's got that kind of polyrhythm, spitting out notes here and there. Fuck, it really, really works. Liking it. It is not often you get a rhythm song that just fucking takes you back a bit, and it's got that flavour, it's got that colour, It's got that bounciness, it's just a bit cheeky, and it keeps you on your toes, it isn't predictable. Those mix downs as well into the drops were just so powerful, like boom. That's bringing the fucking sauce right there. Okay, into the final three now, and next up we have Asura. Probably the most renowned name here on this comp, but yeah, he has come through with a glass cannon. Here we go. With that little angelic vocal chopping, you know he loves it, you know he loves it. Ooh. Man, his production has improved so much in the last year or so. Pretty mad. Okay. Just needs that larger snare to unleash this stuff, which is, yeah, again, it's good.
Bring it down.
Same thing again, unfortunately, I would have to say. Just needs like a higher pitch or just more like, I don't know, something on it to make it a bit more wide-reaching and kind of far-stretching. Kind of like the snare is to itself and needs just setting free. These builds are sick as well. You get a good amount of feeling from it, but the different kind of feeling as opposed to the more emotional feeling that we get from it is, you know, that of it being quite a beastly number, which we don't quite get. And that is because of the percussion, you know. You can have all the pretty sounds and, you know, glacial synths on show that you want, but they don't quite have the desired effect if they don't have that really solid and beefed up percussion and backdrop just sitting beneath. One of those here where I'm like, it's decent, it's good, but doesn't quite push that little bit further to make it really, really impactful and kind of hard-hitting and full-on as a number, which is what I think he was going for. It is the desired effect here. Okay, penultimately we have Doinks by Clown. Here we go. Nice sounds. Nicely built. Here we go. Oh my fucking days! Ooh, hello ya! Spacebasey freeform kind of number, man. Juicy AF. Juicy AF. I like the production on it as well, like it didn't go over the top. Oh, nearly over. That's alright, but that first bit, yeah, that. What's going on there, man? Come on. Such a stark contrast and juxtaposition. Massive difference between those two drops. I mean, it's a kind of difference that makes me think, you know, why? Like, why would you go for that with that kind of percussion as well? That fluffy kind of snare that just sounds not, it just doesn't really fit right. And you have to admire when people do a second drop switch as a way of kind of leveling up what they've done already in that tune. But yeah, that one just made the tune flat and kind of, oh, I don't know, just brought it down a bit in comparison with the first half, which was did exactly what you wanted it to do for its idea. So yeah, slight letdown with the second half, but first half, really good. And finally here, Juju Man by Scan. I like that. Was that the next part of the introduction or a drop? Drop, here we go. Not bad. Ooh, nice interplay going on there. Nice kind of dynamic relationship between sounds, just playing off one another, firing off. That is sick. Got a kind of Vorso feel to it, actually, you know? That. Nah, come on, man. Not a lot of variation, ideas-wise, so far, but I think that works for it, you know? Quite consistent. Quite fat, that bass, you know? Fucking... Yeah, it's consistent with the ideas, not trying to do too much, as I said, just running with a particular thing, and that's good, especially at the end of a compilation. And in that sense, that one, you know, percussion aside, again, another slight issue there. It does work. It does work. Overall, though, here, unsurprisingly, a bit of a mixed bag, which is what you get with pretty much every compilation. Well, at least most of them, I would say. So many different styles and approaches on offer that, you know, you're bound to get pretty much half and half that you like and dislike, or thereabouts. But what I would say here is that sonically, the standard is very, very high here. You know, percussion aside, where I think there are problems with basically everyone here, the range of sounds on show and the quality of them really was next level. You know, talking about mostly the first four, but, you know, bits of the middle part and final third of the comp as well. A lot of great sound design on show, has to be said. And as I said, you know, a mixed bag means at least some good. And there is a solid amount of really good material here. Not pushing boundaries ideas-wise per se, but again, having that rounded, defined sound and matching it with solid enough ideas, I would say. And, you know, whilst there are a few I can imagine I won't hear much again, you know, maybe just a couple times more, also a few here I can see myself listening to well into the future, so makes for a balanced comp overall, is what I would say, bottom line here. But for what it's worth, my favourites here, after one listen, come from Autumn Hate, Helisex and Milky, Invaders and Alias, and Octane and Crippling. But there we have it, my initial thoughts and reaction to the new compilation from Disciples Round Table Reinforcements Volume 1. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. But what did you guys make of the comp? Do you have a favourite or multiple favourites from the 12? Let me know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell along the way so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video to the channel, and my social media accounts are linked below. And if you want to find some other live reviews on the channel, I will link them right here. But beyond that, keep it naughty. If it's naughty, then you know. And I will see all of you legends in the next one. Peace out.